Good morning, everyone. It's Mr. Griffiths here at Parkside School. Covering Mr. Mills this morning as he is teaching in the Superhero Kingdom. So I welcome all of you who are in Parkside School or learning from home. And this morning, we're going to do the same exercises that you've been doing with Mr. Mills all week. So it will be the same, okay, just a different face. So big hello from me. Mr. Mills apologised that he can't be here, but he wishes you a good weekend. So I'm going to get cracking because I've got to go back to my kingdom later on as well. So busy morning for us all. Hi, Craig. You're the first one to say hello in the chat, and I'll try and say hello to you all as you all come in and start messaging. So we'll go through our alerting stage, our organising stage, and then our calming stage. Our first exercise today will be spotty dogs. So I'm going to leave my chair back. My big bag and my weights. Some of you might use socks and tins. That's entirely up to you. So get the timer ready. Yep, set on 1 minute. So our spotty dogs are going to be opposite arm to leg. Big strides, big swings of the arms. If we're doing it from our chair, then spotty dog arms. Okay, nice big swings. Getting this ready. Getting our brains engaged, alerting ourselves for the rest of the morning. Off we go. Getting that energy going, getting that blood pumping around the body, getting our muscles engaged, our brain engaged. Nice big strides. Keep that energy up. Nice big movements. We're halfway through this exercise, so I'm just going to change to the seated position. Do my spotted dog arms. Big swings. Keep it going, working hard. It's waking us up. 10 seconds to go. Keep going. I can feel my heart beating faster. My breathing's getting deeper. It's a good sign I'm working hard. And there we go. Okay, so next will be, I'm just going to leave my chair back, the jump around around in a circle. So either you're going to have a beanbag or a pair of socks. So if I'm standing, I'm going to do little jumps in a big circle, keeping our feet together. You're now nice and bouncy, springing off the toes and the ball of the feet, all the way around one way, and then you can go around the other way. If we're in our seated position, I'd like you to do side punches. So going across the body, across our midline. Nice powerful punches, extend those arms, make a fist, be nice and strong. So, going to start the timer. Off we go. Then we'll start in the seated position. Do my side punches all the way across. Extend those arms, nice and strong. Good workout for our arms, but also for our sides. Down near our tummy. Keep going. We're halfway through, so I'm just going to change to my jump around. We'll go in the opposite direction. Keep those feet together. Keep it nice and springy. Feel the pressure in your feet off the floor. And I think we're done. There we go. Excellent. I hope you're all keeping up with it. So Mr. Mills has got step ups for our forward punches next. So I'm going to bring my bench in just to show you. You may have a cushion or actually be using steps or stairs at home. I'm going to use the bench. So making sure I'm planting both feet onto the top of the bench and all the way back down, keeping it safe and controlled, keeping my balance. I'm not going too fast. It's a nice strong march. I'm planting my feet on top of the bench. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Then you might change it, so you go right, left. If I'm doing my punches, making sure I'm extending those arms forward, keeping that fist nice and locked, extending those arms, being nice and strong. Okay. Off we go. So I'm going to start with step ups. This one's really good to get the heart rate up, getting our brain engaged, waking ourselves up. It's really getting us thinking. Nice strong march. Use those arms as well. Help you swing, get a bit of lift and elevation. Gets a bit of momentum, so you get a rhythm. We've got about 10 seconds to go. Keep it going, keep that energy up. Working hard. Yay! Just going to move my bench up the way. Okay, so we're now moving on to the organising stage. And the first move we're going to do is the plank, but moving our object around our body. Using it from left to right or right to left. If you are seated, then again, we're going to move beanbag around the body. So up in the air, bring it across, or you might put it on different body parts, and then swap hands, what you're using. If you're in that plank position, so you might be on your knees to begin with your arms, your shoulders over your wrists, keeping those arms nice and straight, and moving that beanbag. If you want to bring some weight forward, then you're dipping forward, don't have that thumb up in the air. You might put your legs up behind you, and start moving it across again. If you want to go to full plank, then great. Just bring my bum down, I don't want that too high. Again, my shoulders are over my wrists. And then we're going to move that beanbag across again, keeping good pressure in the hands, and keep that beanbag moving across. Okay. Off we go. Back down to the plank and go. So keep that back nice and straight. Try and keep that bum down if you can. Be strong in the tummy, strong in those wrists and hands. Feel that pressure through your arms and your shoulders. Keep moving that beanbag. We're about halfway through. So I'm just going to go in the seated position and start to move the beanbag around my body. It could be the neck, could be onto my leg, could be on my shoulder. Might want to put it down on my foot, on the knee, on the shoulder again, on the chest, on the head. Keep that beanbag moving around the body, around the back, up above again, out wide. And we're done. Excellent. Okay, let's just have a look at the chat. Hi, Craig. Hi, Lucy. Hello, Iron Man. So, next, if we're standing, we're going to be doing our spinning. So 10 one way and 10 the other, with a little rest and breath in between. So if I'm spinning, remember, keep those arms out, help with a little bit of balance, small steps in a circle. And we're going to do 10 one way and then 10 the other. If you're seated, then I want you to do side twists. So to help you can put your arms up nice and high. And you're going to twist as far as you can, but without hurting yourself. And then back round the other way. Okay? Feel that twist in your tummy, in your shoulders, in your hips. I'll set the timer again. Off we go. I'm going to start spinning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees bent, arms out. Deep breaths. Then we're going to do 10 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend knees, arms out, deep breaths. Gaining control again. And I've managed to finish mine a little bit early because we've got 2 seconds to go. Excellent. Okay. So, last part of our organising stage is our walk forward and backwards, heel to toe. Or we'll be moving our object out wide from our body if we're in the seated position. So I'll show you that one first. With my beanbag, I'll rolled up socks. We'll move that beanbag out wide. Grabbing it again, same again. My hands are meeting, I'm stretching out wide. It might be that you stretch above you. That's fine as well. Out wide or up above. Time set. And off we go. But we'll start with the heel to toe in a nice straight line, trying to keep my balance. And then backwards. So trying to get those heels and toes touching as we step. So we'll go out again, no weights. Arms out, back's nice and straight. Staying upright, keep it controlled. If you want to make it harder, then close one eye. Or if you're really brave, try closing both eyes. We've got about 15 seconds left. Keep it going. It's really making us think and organise our body position. Arranging our coordination. I'll just finish this off backwards. Excellent, well done guys, hope you're keeping up with me. Let's reset my timer. Right, that's the organising stage complete. So we're now onto our calming stage. And we will begin with a T hold, okay? Either standing or sitting, you're going to use your weights or even maybe your pins or another object that's safe to use. Grab my weights. So from our seated position, I'm going to make sure my arms are out nice and wide. I'm in that T-shaped position, so they're not down here, they're not up here, keeping a nice straight line all the way across. If I can hold it static, so holding still, that's great. If we can then progress and do small circles forward or small circles backwards, that's fantastic. If you're doing it standing, same steps apply, just keeping it nice and strong, fairly high, but keeping that T-shaped position. And then you can progress to forward circles or backward circles. Okay, timer started, so off we go. I'm going to do this one standing. I'm going to see how long I can keep that T-hold position just still and steady, being nice and strong. I'm just going to step forward and then crouch down, see if anyone else is on the chat. No, not at the moment. Just Craig, Lucy and Iron Man who have said hello so far. Hope you're all doing good, guys. We're about halfway through. So now I'm going to do some small circles forwards with my weights. And then I'm going to change the small circles backwards. Then I'm going to revert back to my T-hold, still nice and strong, out wide, holding those weights nice and still and steady. And T-hold is complete. Well done. That's a good challenge, that one, making this nice and strong. Okay, what has Mr. Mills had for us next? Oh, great, the wall sit. So that's going to be really challenging. Anyone else on the chat? No, that's cool. So, wall sit next. I've got a wall to use, which is great. So I'm going to come down, pretending I'm sitting in a chair. Legs basically at a right angle. I'm not going to have my hands on my knees. Okay, I'm going to try and have them on my shoulders, or if it's possible, above my head. Like so. If you're in a seated position, you may want to do bicep curls with your weights, like so. Bring that weight all the way up to your shoulders, flexing back down, and you'll keep that pattern going, making our arms nice and strong. If you don't want to do the bicep curl in a seated position, we can do a leg hold. So I'm getting the soles of my feet up in the air. It's really good for the stomach muscles, but also my legs. See how long you can hold that for. So I'll set the timer again, and off we go. Yes, it's kicked in. So I'm going to do the wall sit using my wall. Pretend I'm sitting in the chair. Focusing, deep breaths will help me. Keep yourself nice and calm, relaxed, focused. Really helps our muscles in our thighs, this one. Keep going, you're doing really well. These calming and strengthening challenges are really good for us. Deep breaths. Come on, Mr. Griffiths, we can do this. I can't see how long's left, so I'm really braving this one out now. Yes! Come on. Hey, what have we got next? Egg roll, or, let me back bench for a moment. Egg roll or our elbow to knee crunch. Hope you can see me. So in my tucked position, I'm tucked up in the ball. I'm going to allow myself to roll backwards. So bring those knees into my chest, rocking back, bring those feet off the floor. Tipping, back up. This is a calming activity, but if you put a little bit of strength and speed into it, the momentum will help you rock forward and backwards. If you go side to side, then again in that tucked position, but slightly pull the leg across the way you want to go over. So I'm going to pull my left leg to tilt that way. I'm going to pull my right leg away to help you tip. So that's one option. If we're doing our crunch, then it's opposite elbow to the opposite knee. So what I mean is we're going to lift up left knee to right arm. or right knee to left arm. We're doing a bit of a twist. Let's work on our stomach muscles. Like so, twisting. Our elbows and our knees are meeting in the middle. Okay. Just going to set timer again. Oh, come on, cursor, where have you gone? There, it's done it. So I'm going to start the big roll. Off I go. Backwards and forwards, tip in. It's a slight roll. Enjoy that rhythm, the momentum of rocking backwards and forwards. Quite nice for your back. We've got about 20 seconds left, so I'm going to change to doing some crunches. Keep it going. Last challenge. Yes, excellent job. Okay, well done everyone. How are you feeling? I'm certainly warmed up. I'm ready for the day. Any more on the chat? Not at the moment, but I hope you've all enjoyed the sensory circuit today. And from myself, I wish you a good weekend. And Mr. Mills will see you again on Monday. I know he's looking forward to that. And he wishes you a good weekend as well. All right, take care, guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.